Your what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today, what we talking about? Eyes of Wakanda. So this is a new Disney flick, in the animated lane of Marvel and stuff. With animation in Marvel, is hit and miss. I ain't gonna lie, DC kind of kicked their ass when it comes to animation. But this one right here, it was cool. I enjoyed it. It's 4 episodes and they like 25 minutes a piece or something, so you can run through these very quickly. Like, it's not gonna take your whole afternoon or anything, so that's a plus. The 4 episode is not long. Don't get too fond of certain characters and stuff, because every episode is a different epilogue or something. It's a different story told. It's not the same characters from episode to episode. And this isn't like Black Panther, the Dora Milaje of our current timeline. This is way in the past, like way in the days of Achilles and Odysseus and stuff like that, and then further than that. So I don't want to spoil the episodes and stuff, man, but what they are doing with the Eyes of Wakanda, this is different characters from Wakanda, and they are a sublet of Wakanda, and they go to different civilizations, different areas of the world, recovering artifacts from Wakanda that have been stolen. They want to try to keep Wakanda, their traditions and stuff, their technology with them, rather than letting it get into the hands of the other world and them using them for bad or whatever. So that's pretty much what the series is, and every episode is them dealing with different civilizations and different artifacts that they are trying to grab, and what they are going through, and how it has affected the lives of these Eyes of Wakanda as well, these soldiers. Because some of them have gone for years and years and years, started other lives. Then for Wakanda, they have to betray their lives and stuff and go back to Wakanda and feel lost. Like, you see that in episode 2. Episode 1, I don't want to like break down episode to episode, but I want to go through like characters, not all the characters, but one of my favorite episode is probably episode 1, with the female, and she goes and she fights a dude that's the lion, and the things that she going through, the action, you getting introduced to the series and stuff. I think that is my favorite episode in totality. My favorite character on the series, like if I was to sit back and they be like, okay, if I give 8 episodes to one character, which character would you watch? It would be episode 3 with the Iron Fist. The Iron Fist character. It's not the main character in the episode and stuff. It's kind of the B character or whatever. But the Iron Fist character, that episode right there in the Iron Fist, it shows that Iron Fist can be successful in live action. I don't know if it was just the way they used his power set, if it was the actor in general. It didn't work for live action. For animation, Iron Fist a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But anyways, so the Iron Fist character probably was one of my favorites. Also with the female in episode 1. But this is my one like kind of spoiler, is my gripe with episode 4. So they see the future of Wakanda, like the last Panther, and their world is going down, and somebody has to go back in the past, like Terminator, you can say. And they have to mess with the timeline to save their future. And this affects our timeline, because in our Black Panther, there was Killmonger. And Killmonger ended up going to the museum and stuff and stealing the axe and the artifacts and stuff. And it led into Black Panther and what happened in that. In this timeline, the artifact was recovered long time ago, and that never happened. So Wakanda was never integrated into the natural world, and whenever aliens and stuff did come, and Wakanda could have helped with the world, and they could have not been isolated, they could have saved the world, they would have worked with people. And this is what they went do, and I feel like I don't know. My gripe is like this already happened, and it didn't happen as far as like the axe was already recovered and stuff. But I'm guessing, I don't know, they just showing how they affected the timeline, how they manipulated it for it to happen. But I feel like, yeah, this was a pointless like episode and timeline, because like this happened already and the axe was already recovered and stuff. But whenever you get in time and stuff like that, like it's, but that's my only kind of gripe. It's just like, yeah. But overall, like the animation was cool. It wasn't a Blue-Eyed Samurai or anything like that. Like that's like the upper echelon of animation and stuff. They have another series, I forgot the name of it as well, and the animation was just gorgeous. So it's not beautiful to that level. It's like C+ level animation. The storytelling is like a B- and stuff. It's cool. I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's cool. It's like hard to really grow with something and fall in love with it whenever episode to episode the characters are different. It's not that long for you to really get invested in it, because like is episode to episode it changes and it's not too long. So you don't get super invested in the characters, in the storylines or something. But it was a nice little afternoon or whatever, like nice little hour and a half time period, being able to watch some action and some Wakanda, get a little Wakanda in our life or whatever. Would have been nice to see a little bit more Panther of some nation. Every time I see some Black Panther stuff, just be like, Chadwick, could it has a Chadwick reference or something, just some kind of love to the brother or anything. But it was straight, man. But like I said, I give it, I said 7.5 at first. I give it a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10. But definitely something for you to watch, man. Like 20-some minutes an episode, whatever. Let me cut this short. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and most hated man. I'll let you, boy.